Alrighty then, back once again for another reaction. This time it's RWBY Volume 6, Chapter 7, The Grim Reaper, which is an adorable title. You know, you just had to make that pun, didn't you? Like, unless you're being literal, then I'll let you off the hook, but otherwise, come on guys, come on. The Grim Reaper with 2 M's, come on, come on. Come on guys, come on. So, we're either going to meet a god of death, which I guess would be the god of destruction, so I guess we don't meet it. Oh no, well, they considered the afterlife something different, so is there a god of death in the afterlife, or is there at least a Grim Reaper there? Like, are we going to get a random Pyrrha episode where she's just chatting with death? That would be a that'd be a far left turn, wouldn't it? Like, that'd be something that no one would have expected in a million years. Oh, hey, we're just going to see Pyrrha in the afterlife. Who knows? You don't know what these crazy writers will do in the future. Like, based on what's been happening this volume, the wheels are off, the shackles are off. They're like, okay, we've got enough established now. We've got the train tracks set. Let's just let this train speed through. Let's just do things. Let's just throw these ideas out. And the volume is all the better for it. Like, there's been so much cool shit happening. Oh, everything is just building and getting really nice, really tasty. So, Grim Reaper, we just faced the apathy, so I guess we're either going to face another kind of Grimm soon, or it's going to be like a flashback to do with like a god of death or something, or I don't know. The Grim Reaper, though, could this be what Adam considers himself? Chasing Blake and Yang down like he is? Yeah, maybe. Maybe he's even been pulling an Uncle Crow, like what he did in Volume 4? Following the gang around while also killing big threats that try to approach them, like to make it a little bit easier for them. You know, a kind of this is my prey kind of thing in Adam's case. Like, is he the Grim Reaper, like killing the Grimm that try to approach the team from outside? I don't know. That's a bit of a, like, pull at straws. But I'm just trying to justify this title to myself, and there's only one way to find out what it actually means, and we're going to get right into it. Oh? Why are we back here? What is swishing?
Now you understand.
Oh!
I've got to get the relic before it can be secured in Atlas. It's the only way that Salem... It's the only way we can accomplish our goal. You're not the only one who wants RWBY dead. But unfortunately, Salem does not feel the same way.
I love that we're seeing more of this team up.
Not to kill her. But you...
Ah, what a loophole!
You have no such orders. You can do as you please.
I love her powers of healing things.
Help me find her. And the rest is up to you.
RWBY Neo rematch. Because not only will she be salty at her for launching her off the blimp with the power of the wind and Mary Poppins magic, but like, she'll also blame Roman's death. She needs to avenge him. I have no doubt that she loved him. Like, there's gotta be the whole thing with like wearing the hat. Who are you? These kind of bridges trigger me because they just make me think of those shots you used to get in the Thomas the Tank Engine episodes where someone would just go off the bridge very horribly. Grim Reaper. And how did that bridge last as long as it did without this already happening? Okay, you're kind of cheating with weapons that let you fly. Okay. That was really cool. I especially love her Festival of the Dead-like mask. Very Coco. Oh, a silver eye! And that's what happened to the Dragon Grimm. It was frozen on top of Beacon, I remember. Oh, now, are you a flashback, or do you exist in present time? That's the important reveal. Okay, you guys don't tell us anything.
Well, that's a fancy trick now, innit?
Is that Cockney?
It comes with a price, though, love.
Why do you sound like you've walked straight out of a British soap opera?
I don't think you realize who I am.
Of course I do.
I can't get over this Britishness right now.
You're the Grim Reaper.
Oh.
And these are the last 60 seconds of
Shine your
your
shoes, sir. Time for a spot of the old ultra-violence. That accent is amazing. I'm sure to some of my American viewers I have a bit of an accent, but this is the thick kind that I really like. It's very Oliver Twist. This lady's fighting style is so cool. And that weapon makes me think of a Beyblade. You know, with the edges and how it spins. Oh, ouch. Oh, it's her! It's Maria!
It was a close call. I'll give you that.
Oh, those screams! Oh, I feel so bad.
You know, the only reason my master wants you dead is because of your eyes. As soon as you ain't got 'em no more, you might be able to convince me to spare your life. Well, I respect that. I'll fight her to the end.
Oh, wow! What a boss!
But I
What
wasn't.
a boss!
I went into hiding soon after.
I can't believe it. You're the Grim Reaper. You were a legend. And then you disappeared.
Oh, well, I can't imagine how much that
exactly
must
does a legend
hurt
just
and be horrific.
disappear? You never used your name. Never showed your face. Lots of us thought you were just laying low. Eventually we came to accept that you were probably dead. But
Well,
the
by all
story
rights, she should have been, except for that
I based my
great
weapon
move
off
at the
of
end.
yours. I wanted to be as good as the Grim Reaper.
Well, I'm nothing but a disappointment.
Wow,
So
she
you're well on your
inspired
way.
Crow's scythe wielding. That's
How can you say
amazing.
that? Child, a huntress is supposed to protect others to the bitter end. But after I lost my eyes, I only ever looked after myself. Even after my surgery, I was too afraid to fight. Afraid
That
someone would
surgery is
find me
amazing.
again. Finish what the others started. You shouldn't aspire to be like me. Especially when some of you are clearly stronger already. It's comforting seeing that your generation seems up to the task of inheriting this world.
Oh, I really love this lady.
I'm just sorry I didn't do more to leave it in better shape.
Well, maybe you can do something now. Teach me to use my powers the way you did.
Yes, be her mentor. You did such a good job in the cellar.
It's Sean! Huh?
Put our spin on.
Hello?
Ruby! Oh, thank you! I've been checking my scroll for your signal since we made it to the city.
The city? Huh? Wait.
We're near the city. His contact name is Vomit Boy. Can we just take a moment to appreciate this? You've got a lot of fuel in this bike, Yang. I assume she filled it all the way up before they left, but still. Oh, that's a nice shot. That could be a potential desktop background. Not this boring
Ladies and
city.
gentlemen,
I mean, all of
we
them
have
sat in
arrived
the wagon.
August.
Okay, let's see what Argus is like. Nice storage, nice. She's like a dog. Puppy!
Oh, come here!
Are you all okay?
Oh, Nora!
It's been kind of a
You
crazy
adorable
trip.
little thing.
Understatement.
Wait. No, lady.
I'm so glad you're all safe. Seriously.
She's Ruby's new master. Yay! Oh,
Hey. I promised, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. It's
oh.
good to see you guys.
It's a lot bigger than I thought it'd be.
But I have a lot of
It's
love for
actually
the way
one of
Nora
largest
just tackled
non-capital
Oscar.
cities in all of Remnant.
No way! Oh, wait, wouldn't it be hard to settle something this big away from the main kingdom?
Well, it was. Until Mantle showed up.
I really like the layout of this place.
Early settlement attempts by Mistral didn't go well, but colonists from Mantle were able to help them brave the cold climate in return for goods that Solitas couldn't provide.
The two nations work together to create a hybrid
Tryst
city.
in the Mist.
While it still falls under Mistral domain, Atlas keeps a military presence here to help keep the people safe and to keep trade between the two nations steady.
Well,
Yeah, I imagined an Atlas place would be pretty secure.
We should probably start looking for a ship.
So, where have you guys
There are
been staying?
plenty already. We don't need any more ships.
there you are!
Is that...
Hey, Saf.
John's sister! He's an uncle!
I can't believe I'm meeting your sister! I have so many questions.
Oh, what a
I can
cute
give you
baby.
a rundown later.
Will you guys knock it off?
What? I love telling stories about my baby brother.
I am not a baby! That is a baby.
These faces, though.
So, Saffron, you're the only Ark living here?
Yep, moved the second I could. Jean and I are the only two living.
Aww.
I guess he just
Help.
wanted to be like his big sis.
I,
Aw, you didn't deny it.
Real siblings right here.
Everyone, this is my wife, Terracotta.
Nice to
Oh.
meet you.
Why, hello there. Wow, quite a party, you weren't kidding. Hun, can I get some help, please?
And you're sure
Yeah, I know
it's all right
people
if we stay
mentioned
with
there
you?
was an
Of
LGBT
course. We're happy to house huntsmen and
couple in this
huntresses.
show. So
You
that's
all
it.
risk
Nice.
so much to keep people like us safe. It's the least we can do. Especially for such an elite huntsman like yourself. Although I will say I was surprised to learn you had students helping you. Is that even legal?
Of course. Think of it as an extended training mission. Trust me, I was a professor. Even went to the same academy as them. And let me tell you, these kids are way better than we were at their age. Well, not better than
Yeah,
you,
well, they personally saved my butt after I got poisoned by a pretty bad scorpion. Hum nom nom.
Excuse me, I'll be
She's
right
like
back.
thinking, I want more kids, and I want them right now.
Is everything okay?
Oh, yeah, it will be. Tara's a technician for the town's relay tower. Unfortunately, the military's radar system is also housed there. Guess what's been on the fritz lately and who's getting falsely blamed?
Oh, she's great.
So, what's your plan for tomorrow?
More food.
We're trying to make our way to Atlas. We'll probably start with the military base.
So, we kind of already tried that, and it didn't go super great.
Come on, it couldn't be that bad.
Did you get shot at? Feels very Last of Us. Oh, wow. Okay, Jean family, I approve. Like, finally gonna get to see some of those sisters, or maybe just this one, I don't know. But okay, really cool. She's the one that has a wife. Very nice. They look like a great couple. The thing that's sticking to my mind most about this whole thing is that she looks adorable, and they really act like proper siblings, like her and John. Like, her name was probably mentioned and I've already forgot it. I'm sorry. Anytime a new character is introduced, it's going to take me a couple of times, just like it took me through rewatches of Maria saying her name for me to remember it was Maria. Same with this lady. I'm going to have to remember her name, but that family photo, adorable. I love the whole dynamic of... Jean was Loud House before Loud House. Like, I think someone might have to correct me if Loud House came out before, but John is Loud House. Is what I'm basically trying to say. And he actually got out. He is the Lincoln that got out and became a warrior. Oh. And again, Argus looks pretty interesting with the balance of military and snowy, stony architecture. Like, I dig it. I can't wait to explore more of it if we are going to. Obviously, there's heavy military presence. Oh dear. We're gonna have to do a lot of explaining and a lot of bullshitting. Maybe, you know, definitely a bit of both to get what we need. But the biggest takeaway from this was that whole Grim Reaper flashback. Oh my. The way they showed the eye slash, like, what made that scene so harrowing, as opposed to how manageable it might normally have been, was her realistically prolonged, painful screams. Like, that must have been absolute horror. Like, no matter what you look around, no matter what you comprehend, no matter what you think, like, the eyes are gone. I can't see it. It's gone. Like, there's blood everywhere. It hurts. And you're in mortal danger. And I can't see it. Like, imagine the terror. Imagine the pain and the terror. That screaming went right through me. Oh. Like, I feel... Eyes are my main fear when it comes to bodily harm. You could chop off my legs and put me in a wheelchair. You could break my arm and force me to be left-handed. You could seal my nostrils so I only have to breathe from my mouth. You could deafen me. Never take my sight. That's the one thing I fear. I don't want to go blind. I want to always be able to see. If I wasn't able to see, I wouldn't be able to even enjoy things like this. Like, one of the few things that it gives constant joint stimulation to the way my mind works. Like, this is what I need. Like, I want to be able to see and interact with the world around me. I want colours and information into my brain. Like, take that away from me, I'd probably want to die. Like, I'm one of the most positive people that you could ever meet, but I would want you to end it if I didn't have my eyes. That's real. That's just how it is. Like, anything involving eyes in fiction, that's an instant no from me. Goes right through me. Like when Cirrus Victoria had her eyes cut out by that scythe, like in Hellsing Ultimate, that wasn't as bad because you knew she was gonna get a power-up of some kind. But knowing that for this lady it was a permanently crippling injury, that she needed artificial eyes to be able to see 2 feet in front of her, that made it extra harrowing. Like, she was such a competent fighter as well. Even while blinded, she managed to get a killing blow on her opponent, which makes her a beast. Maria is honestly breaking into the top 5 of my favourite RWBY characters overall. I think. Depends what other things she'll have left to show in the rest of this volume when it comes to mentoring RWBY, but she's in my top 10 at the very least. Like, everything Maria has done in this volume has been gold. From teaching RWBY to being a brilliant, sassy, funny old lady, to such an epic flashback that showed what a competent silver-eyed warrior she was. And then to get cut across the eyes, it's just, oh... I felt so bad for her. And then even how she was like a little bit self-deprecating. Like, oh, no lady, no, you are beautiful, you are amazing. Oh. You know, there was... Over these past 3 chapters, the character interaction has been so nice. Volume 6 as a whole has, but I think it really stuck out these past 3 chapters. Some of the conversations these characters have been having, the pacing of these reveals, everything feels where it should be right now. And that is pretty special. And I do love where we are at right now. I especially love that we've been getting so much focus on Silver Eyes in general, because people were understandably starting to get a bit frustrated of, oh, this whole thing at the end of Volume 3 of, guess what, you're special, you have a really awesome power. Like, usually with how these things work is that immediately the character starts running into more and more situations where they use this, and they end up learning to control it. That's like shonen anime logic, but RWBY does things a little bit differently. RWBY takes its time with certain things, and yeah, I'll say that, like, they picked their moment and now they're rolling full speed with it. She's used them quite a couple of times, like even somewhat controlled it. Like she was told how to tap into it, and then she did. So it will remain to be seen if she can do that again on command, or if she'll need extra guidance from Maria. Now, undoubtedly she is going to get some extra guidance, but I hope we get to see it in this volume. We carry on this ball that's been rolling. Anyways, more Argus shenanigans to come, and until then, I shall see you guys next time.